Hello everyone and welcome to another video, and this video is going to be talking all about how I failed Red Ice Crusher. Now, I already posted a video on this is what it looks like, and some of you have already watched it, but this video is going to probably be a more in-depth, better spoken point of view from that, since as the time of recording that, probably a day or two after leaderboard ended, and I was, not feeling the greatest. So this video is a whole year later, over a year later actually, and I'm just gonna go into depth on basically how I failed from the start of the leaderboard to the end of the leaderboard. So let's get into it. Oh yeah, just before I pan off to the editing and stuff of how I failed, I just want to say thank you everyone for getting my trophy video to over 12,000 views. Like, it's insane. You guys are awesome for getting that video up there, because my most viewed video before that only had 2,000 views. So 12,000 is absolutely insane. Thank you for that. And also 280 plus subscribers as well. I can't thank you guys enough. You guys are awesome. Alright, let's get to the video. So for this leaderboard, it actually had two leaderboards. If you watched my trophy video, you'll know that Red Ice Piercer didn't really work out. So I'm not going to include Red Ice Piercer, and I'm just going to move on to Red Ice Crusher and how I had started talking and planning for Red Ice Crusher during the pause. So on like Christmas Day, Christmas Eve is when I started talking to my mom and making the executive decision to start saving and start working on the Red Ice Crusher. So it was at this point where I decided to start counting up how much money I had and realized I didn't have enough. I only had about $600 to my name, and the leaderboard had already went up to a good amount, and by the end of it, it was looking to be about $950 worth to get on the leaderboard, and I only had 600, and I had no other way of getting enough money within like the last 7 days that came before the leaderboard ended. And so I decided every single day to try and go into my mom's room and try and ask her, try and make agreements, trying to talk and basically just chat and try my best to see if she can pay the rest of it. And then throughout 2023, I would end up pay it off using money that I make either by getting a job or from birthdays, Christmas money, and all of that. And that's when my mom, at the very last second, was very skeptical, but decided to go through with it by giving me the extra $450 to pay off the rest of the trophy. And I know that sounds absolutely insane, but my mom is seriously one of the best people ever, because she knows that this has been my dream for like a long time. So thank you, Mom, if you're watching this. You've been my number one supporter throughout my entire dream of getting a trophy, and now I finally have gotten one, and most of my motivation and dedication all comes from you, so thank you. After that, I had all the money. I was ready. I had $950, and I was excited because that was technically enough. So over the next couple days, I was just spending it talking to my mom, and then when January 3rd rolled around, I had school that day. So when I came home from school, I was really excited because I could put it all in and get a trophy. And all was going well, but things started to go downhill, and it was about 10 p.m., I'd say, when things started to go downhill, as I had all my money ready and I had the leaderboard up on my phone as I was checking to see where number 100th place was at. And over time, the leaderboard didn't really drastically change at all. It was kind of stable, but it was going up about 10, 20 every couple minutes or so. So I was like, this is good. I can take the money that I have, put it in, and by 12 o'clock, I'll have a trophy and I'll be happy. And so I started procrastinating, and at about 11 o'clock, I spent the last 30 minutes sitting in my mom's room just contemplating and thinking, like, what if I don't get it? Like, what if someone overpasses me last second and I'm like 10 or 20 gifts off and I don't get a trophy? And that's what was going through my head at the time. And so I didn't click really to start putting all my money in until about 11:20. And so at about 11:20, I decided, all right, it's time. I'm going to put it all in, hope for the best. This is my dream. I can do this. And so I put all my money in. And if you watched my video, you would know I put all the money in. And after putting all the money in, I started to claim all the gifts. And then after claiming all the gifts, you have to give all the gifts out. And I got about all of the gifts bought, but I only got about 450 gifts in before the leaderboard ended, meaning I got all the gifts out by about 12:30 in the morning, and I had 1,350. And when leaderboard ended, it had only registered 450, meaning that I failed this leaderboard because of time, not because I didn't have enough. I failed this leaderboard because I procrastinated and stressed and just had very poor time management, since I had only been trying for this leaderboard for only a week at a week. So I failed, and that's that. It's very upsetting, since Red Ice Crusher, also I like to call it the Spaghetti Sauce Hammer, is a really good looking trophy, since, you know, the hammer is one of the largest weapons in the game, and I know a lot of people hate it, but in my opinion, it's one of the coolest trophies in the game because it's just so large and dual wielded, looks awesome. So unfortunately, I didn't get it, and check my profile, I do not have it, and we're in the 2023 Christmas lobby, so there's no way I can have it, or it's a bug, because it's been a year. So that's really all for this video. I just kind of wanted to go in depth with how the 2022 leaderboard went out, because I've been getting a lot of questions recently with my trophy video, and also over the last year I've been getting a lot of questions revolving around Red Ice Crusher and why I didn't get it. So I just kind of wanted to clear up things and just tell my story about it. So if you guys haven't already, like and subscribe. This video did take me a decent while, my entire Sunday, to edit. So if you guys haven't already as well, go get your mom's phone, your dad's phone, your sister's phone, and even your dog's phone, because I know your dog has a phone, okay? And, oh yeah, I forgot to say, your grandma, she has a phone. It's probably a Nokia, but download YouTube on it. I don't know if you can get YouTube on a Nokia, but if you can, get YouTube on a Nokia. Subscribe to my channel and like this video. That would really help me out. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. See ya.